Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me once more. It is great to have you here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Algorand and why Algorand is very soon going to be unstoppable, and I'm going to explain all the reasons why. Of course, right now on the charts, it looks like there's a bull flag and there is definitely some accumulation. But very soon, within the next couple of weeks, Algorand is going to be heading back up towards $3.30 and beyond. And there's a good number of reasons why that's going to happen. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about all of those, and I'm going to show you how you can mint your own NFTs on Origin Mint. But first, do me a massive favor, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. YouTube are actively suppressing crypto content, so it's up to you guys to get the word out there about Algorand and to share this video with all the people you know. Let's get Algorand out there, let people know all about this amazing project. And of course, with that, a quick warning. You must do your own research. Use this video as a starting point, but don't take my word for everything. Dig into it a little bit deeper. Make sure you're happy with the project before you put your money in there. And anyway, with all that out the way, let's get back into the video. So what exactly are those updates that are going to get people excited about Algorand then, James? Are you going to tell us? Yes, I am. The first up is Yieldly. This is in development right now. It's a DeFi project that's going to allow for cross-chain swaps between Algorand and all sorts of other assets across all sorts of different blockchains. It's also going to have a couple of interesting features like a no-loss lottery and also multi-asset staking. So there's going to be some interesting stuff going on there. And we know that apart from NFTs, which have been very successful and very good at drawing in a wider mainstream market and audience for us, DeFi is what's drawing in institutional investors and, of course, hedge funds and all of those people. So we're probably going to see more interest from the institutional side of things with DeFi projects like Yieldly being built on Algorand. The fact that there's not going to be $160 in gas fees to pay is going to make it a very attractive option for a lot of institutions out there. You've got continuing work from P Network, which are obviously building cross-chain bridges between Algorand and all sorts of other blockchains. So there's a big push now for interoperability on the platform, which is definitely important because everywhere I've been looking right now, there's a push for interoperability, for less gas fees, for cheaper transactions. And of course, there is definitely now a need and a desire to make blockchains greener. And that, of course, is something that Algorand has going for it. Throw in the interoperability and you have got the winner. We of course have Symmetria being built on Algorand, which is going to be a digital securities exchange. Big news because of course it brings in more institutional uses for the platform as well. And then finally for this week, we had on the 4th of May, the launch of Origin Mint, which is Algorand's easy to use NFT mint program or platform. With Origin Mint, you can basically mint NFTs for less than a penny. And to say that Algorand is about to go big on NFTs would be an understatement. Algorand's VC arm, Borderless Capital, they have actually put together a $10 million ANFT fund, which is going to be used to actually fund creators, developers, games developers, content creators, in order to actually promote NFTs on Algorand as an alternative to a lot of the other chains out there. And that's good news because Origin Mint, yes, you can make NFTs on there, but it isn't an NFT marketplace. So clearly we're going to get one of those and a decent one very soon because that's what this fund is all about. I think that NFTs on Algorand could be huge business for the network. I think it could be really good for Algo token holders as well because it is, like I said, a green blockchain. It doesn't use huge amounts of energy in order to actually make transactions, and it's very cheap. I think this is going to really appeal to a lot of artists out there and developers because of the fact that it meets those green credentials. And let's be honest, a lot of criticism that's been laid at NFTs recently has been over not only the gas fees associated with creating them, but of course the environmental impact that people's artwork is having through the actual mining process on Ethereum. And Algorand actually does a great job of avoiding all of those issues. So right now then, I'm going to show you how you can create your own NFT art on the actual Origin Mint platform. So you'll have your NFT on the Algorand blockchain forever. And now you might be wondering, well, if there's no marketplace yet, why do I want to do that? Because the marketplace will be here soon enough. And let's be honest, if your art's ready on the blockchain to go, as soon as that marketplace is up and running, you can put it up for sale. You'll get the first to market advantage there. So it is very important that you know how to do this if you're an artist and you're looking for a way to expand your audience and, of course, your opportunities for sales, because at the end of the day, that's what having NFTs is about. It's about collecting, it's about selling, it's about supporting the art community. So, of course, a marketplace is going to be coming along and you're going to want to be in there as early as possible. So we created our very own 3 NFTs, CryptoPig ones for Algorand specifically, and there's only 1 of each. And I'm going to show you how I created them and put them on the chain. So let's go over to the computer. Let's get started with that tutorial walkthrough. Okay, so if we go to Origin Mint.io, the first thing you'll want to do is, if you haven't got an account, you're going to need to create one. So if you click the Don't Have an Account button, it's going to take you to the Algorand wallet, and you can create one in here. It's pretty easy to do. Now, you can either import an existing wallet, or you can create a new one. In fact, actually, you can connect a Ledger Nano if you've got one of those with Algorand on it too. Now, it's going to give you a 25-word mnemonic phrase, and you're not going to want to lose this phrase. You need to write it down and keep it super safe, because if you lose it, you lose your wallet, guys, okay? So just please do make sure that you keep that safe. If you ever lose your computer or your device, that mnemonic phrase is going to be your way of recovering your account. Now, once you've done that, you are going to want to make sure you've got some algo in your wallet. And you don't need huge amounts. Now, I've created this account specifically for the NFTs, so I've called it CryptoPig NFT. As you can see, I've just stuck in just over 5 Algorand tokens into the wallet there. And that's going to be more than enough for me to do thousands and thousands of NFTs on this account. If you're new to Algorand and you haven't used this Algorand wallet before, you can actually send the algo to yourself from the exchange. All you need to do is go to the algo you hold on the exchange and hit transfer, wherever that might be. Just copy this address from the top here and put that in as the receiving address for your algo on the exchange. And when you then send that, it will come to your Algorand wallet. Now, if you want to create an Algorand NFT, you are going to need to find somewhere to host your image. Now, there are platforms like Rarible, and they actually host your image for you. You can upload it on the marketplace and then it will host it somewhere for you. I believe it gets hosted on IPFS. For Algorand, we have to do that step ourselves. We need to set up basically our images on IPFS, which is the Interplanetary File System, which is basically a decentralized place to save different files and images. Now, actually setting something like this up manually with IPFS is actually a bit of a pain. It does take a bit of code, and it's more of an effort than it probably is worth. Luckily, there is an app called Pinata.cloud, which makes it super, super easy to do this. So if we go to Pinata.cloud, you can see that it's really, really easy to use. It's basically an uploader. It is the simplest way to upload files on IPFS. There's also APIs available as well, so you can actually build your own dApps or applications that will leverage the IPFS platform. Pricing is actually really good here. You have a completely free account, which gives you up to 1 GB of storage, and of course use of the APIs as well. And then it's 0.15 cents per gigabyte per month extra. The Pro version is actually $20 per month, but that gives you a dedicated IPFS gateway and cheaper rates for your data storage and higher bandwidth as well. I think this is the kind of thing you buy if you're creating your own NFT or Nifty marketplace. So that's what you'll probably use for actually hosting a whole selection of images that loads of people are uploading, just like the way that Rarible works. So of course, what you need to do is sign up with it. And then once you're signed up inside Pinata, you can go to what's called the Pin Manager. All you have to do here is click Upload, select the file. Now you can give it an optional name. You find the file, press open, and then just upload. Within a few seconds, you've added your file to IPFS. Now you can do the same with the others. So these are the images that we've put up as NFTs on Algorand. I want to give a really big shout out to Poppy at Pure Pop Cartoons. She's over on Twitter. It's at Poppy88177479. So I just want to thank her for the amazing illustrations that she's done. As you can see, they look really fantastic. CryptoPig on an adventure. And, you know, he's protected there by his Algorand shield. I love this set of images so much. So, anyway, with that out of the way, we get those uploaded to IPFS. Then we need to actually go over to Origin Mint and get those actually turned into NFTs. If you click on the name of the actual file, you can see there, this is the image, and this is where it is saved, and that's the link that you'll use to turn it into an NFT. Now, if you're going to sign back into Origin Mint, it will probably ask you for your mnemonic phrase again. So, I mean, you'll find it a lot easier and quicker to install Algo Signer, which is basically a extension for your browser. So now we're in Origin Mint. What we want to do is you want to hit Mint NFT. You can see here it comes up with a little explanation, a little walkthrough. It tells you what is a non-fungible token. And then after reading that, you can name the token. And I'm going to name this one CryptoPig on an Adventure #1. Then it asks you in the next page, where is your NFT located? Now this is why we uploaded them to IPFS via Pinata. All we have to do is go back to Pinata, click on the name of the file, and the link above it is what we copy and then paste into the location field. Okay, now that we've got that location in there for our NFT, we click Mint. And now this is it minting the NFT in real time. And as you can see, it's pretty quick, and that's it, done. That's it, in seconds, minted and added to the Algorand blockchain. The most impressive thing, look at the wallet balance, and it doesn't look like I've actually spent anything. I have a couple, I think a penny, but it really is that cheap that I don't think that that's actually changed. The actual balance still seems to be the same, guys, because the fees are just that low. You refresh the page, and there you go, that's it. That's our first NFT on Algorand, ready to go. Now I'm going to quickly mint the other two, and with those minted, now all that's left to do is to tweet about it. So I'm going to send out a tweet, I'll let all of you know about our amazing artwork and about the fact that we put it onto Algorand, and then send that tweet out. There you go, it's out there, everybody knows about it. But how amazing is that, guys? I just minted 3 NFTs in a couple of minutes. It really didn't take that much effort at all. And I've got 3 NFTs, eco-friendly NFTs on the Algorand blockchain, ready for you guys to take a look at, which I'll put the links in down below. You can go and check them out. Now, the only thing, of course, that's missing is that marketplace. I know that there is one coming soon, but it is kind of a bit of a pain right now. I've got these nice NFTs, but there's no way to sell them officially, I suppose, right now, at least not with a bidding system. Of course, if any of you are watching this and you're big Algorand fans, you love CryptoPig and love the artwork, you can, of course, tweet us if you're interested in putting in a bid. I don't mind taking bids via Twitter for now. The money from that will go to the artist. I don't need it. It will go to Poppy, of course. She did put all the work in on that. So, yeah, if you want to put in a bid, you can do, of course. Otherwise, we'll wait until that marketplace comes up, and I'll stick it on there and let you guys buy it if you want. I don't really care too much. I love the work. I'm just glad that it's there on the blockchain. It's immutable because, of course, Algorand is forkless. It will never change and it will never disappear. It is there to stay. And I think that that in itself is pretty damn amazing. At the end of the day, guys, we're here early in Algorand's NFT space and I'm pretty happy about it. I'm excited about what's coming next. It's got me thinking about some NFT projects. I might have to apply for some of that $10 million fund because I've got some ideas, guys. I've been working on NFTs behind the scenes. I was going to do it on Ethereum, but of course the gas fees have just been excessive. It's kind of put me off launching anything yet. I could do it on Matic, I guess. I could do it on Engine, I guess. But if Algorand's an option for an NFT game, a card game, then I think we could probably do it there. What do you guys think? Should I be looking at doing my NFT card game? It's going to be kind of a sci-fi fantasy card game based on the future of what, our future Earth looks like after crypto and AI and technology have taken over. If you think that's something I should put on Algorand instead, let me know. Maybe I'll put in an application towards that AFNT fund. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you think. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and now you know how to make your own NFTs, and of course you know why we're so excited about Algorand this coming few months. Please make sure that you like, subscribe to the channel, and of course hit that notification bell. And leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts. As always, really great to have you with me. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!